How's it going, everyone? I'm Andrew with SpeedTech Lights, and today we'll be going over our Flare 6 360 Hideaway. So when you get your unit out of the box, you'll have your Flare 6 with your rubber grommet, your foam mounting pad, as well as your surface mount flange. Now this unit is perfect if you need a surface mount or a push bulb hideaway. So let's go ahead and go over the cable functions. So you'll see 6 cables coming out of the back of your unit. You'll have your red positive, your black ground, your yellow flash pattern cable, your green steady burn override cable, your white sync cable, and your blue alternate sync cable. Now we do offer these units in amber, red, blue, green, and clear, in solid and dual color. So let's go over a couple of those options. So to start, we'll go over our single color models here. So first here I have an amber unit. So I'll go ahead and get it hooked up to power here. And again, this is our all amber model. And then next I have a red here. So I'll go ahead and get my red hooked up to power. And again, that's our all red model. And then next up here I have our blue. So I'll go ahead and get the blue hooked up to power. And as I go through these, you'll notice my units are on different flash patterns, but all of these units have multiple flash patterns programmed in them. And then next here, I have our clear. So I'll go ahead and get this hooked up to power. And this is a very popular color in this unit. And again, that is our all clear color model. And then lastly here, I have our green. So I'll go ahead and get my green hooked up to power. And again, that is our all green unit. So now we'll take a look at a couple of our dual color options. Now we do offer all of our dual color models in amber, red, blue, green, and clear. But for example here, I brought a red, blue, and an amber clear. So I'll go ahead and turn on my red, blue here. So you'll see that it will flash 2 colors in one unit. And again, this is our red, blue. And then next here I have an amber clear. So I'll go ahead and get my amber clear hooked up to power. So that is our amber clear color model. And all of these units have multiple flash patterns. And you can also decide if you want to run dual color or the 2 single colors individually. So now we'll go over how to sync our units. So here you'll see my units are on different flash patterns, and the first step here is to get my units on the same flash pattern. And the way you do this is to tie your yellow flash pattern cables together and then use our steady burn shortcut. So then you'll take your flash pattern cables and hold to the positive connection for a couple seconds. And then you'll see your units go to steady burn, and then go ahead and tap it one more time, and you'll see your units are on the same flash pattern. But your units aren't in sync yet. The next step here is to take your white cables from your units and then tie those together. And then once you have your white cables tied together, you can go ahead and turn your units off and back on, and then your units are in sync. Now, while your units are in sync, you can go ahead and tap your flash pattern cable to the positive connection to change the flash patterns. And then you'll see your units will hold their sync while changing flash patterns. Now to alternate sync our units, you'll want to follow the same steps we did for syncing, but the next step here is to get a group A programmed and then a group B programmed. So let me go ahead and turn on my units here. So I want to call this unit my group A. So I'll take the blue cables from my group A and I'll hold to the positive connection for about 2 seconds. And then you'll see my units are ready for group A. And then I'll go over to my group B and grab my blue cables there, and I'll hold to the positive connection for about 4 seconds. And you'll see them skip over the group A programming and go to the group B. And then once you've done this, you can simply turn your units off and back on, and you'll see your units are in alternate sync. So once you're in alternate sync, you have 3 speeds to choose from here. So you have slow, medium, and fast. And then in our dual color model, you actually have a few more options here. So if you go past these patterns, you'll get to an alternating pattern here in slow, medium, and fast. And then you have color A in slow, medium, and fast. And then you have color B in slow, medium, and fast. So that covers our Flare 6 360 Hideaway. Make sure to check out our flash pattern video, our how to sync and alternate sync video, and also our interactive player on the product page. If you have any questions, give us a call or shoot us an email. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.